Actually, I just realized I forgot to check if my microphone was turned on or not. I hope you can hear me. So, I'm actually blurring this part out. I may as well explain it to you now. Since this video is going to be public, I want to blur out everything. Just in case there's like personal information. I got old picture of me and my best friend there. So, my name's up there. Like, you already know my name, but, all my apps and stuff, like screenshots, so, I'm blurring it out. But then, so here, because I'm gonna be showing you how to make a t-shirt in Roblox. First, I'm gonna open up GIMP, because that's what I use. And now, oh, wait. Okay, now I'm a little confused about how I'm gonna do this. I shouldn't be confused, I know how to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go to File, and then I'm gonna do New. And so my template will just be, the default. I want it in landscape, not landscape, portrait mode. And then you just press OK. And those were the wrong dimensions. Okay, I was completely wrong. But wait. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. So I got a list of all my shirts here that I want to make. Okay. I thought that was a good shirt idea until I just read it now. So I'm suddenly out of ideas. Actually, I do have one idea. So what I'm going to do is actually, what words should I write? I just decided it's a bad idea. I should have thought this a little through better. Sorry, everyone. So what you want to do is just, here's your toolbox. If you need a new toolbox, you can go to Tools. And then, oh wait, this top bar probably isn't here on a Microsoft computer. Anyways, I guess I may as well show you anyways. You go to Toolbox, and you just click it. It should say New Toolbox if you don't have one. So now this should pop up. You just click Words, click anywhere, and then drag this to change where your words are. Then you can type. Hi there. And so, yeah, you can just write whatever you want. So you drag these to the right dimensions. Okay, I actually don't know how to drag this entire thing. I think the PT, not PT, pixels. Oh, okay. So normally it would say PT, apparently the default is pixels. I'm just going to keep it like that because I don't want to ruin anything. I think I use about 60 to 80. I'm just going to try out 70 right here. Okay, that didn't work. Gotta highlight that. 70, boom. Okay. Yeah, I think I use 70. So yeah, you know what, this is a really stupid shirt idea. I don't know when I thought of it. But, why not? I may as well write it now. It's not like I'm doing this at a loss. At least one person's going to buy it, probably. I'm cooler. Okay, that's not how you spell cooler. And then you see that. So, actually, I'm going to change this to 65. I just go like this. Make it actually centered. No one's going to buy an uncentered shirt. Whoops. Okay, so then on your next line, you just click again, resize it, do your pixels, then you're going to want to recenter that one too. You don't need to make it like perfect, but I like to. I feel like I spelled than wrong, but I have absolutely no idea. Let's see. I'm a professional noob. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Only the shirt ideas that I think are bad are the ones that have the word than in it. All the other ones are like, I'm a brat in a hat. I'm a professional noob. That was the most popular one, obviously. It's awesome. A professional noob. So, you resize it, center it and everything. Then you just make your next one. Boop. What just happened? Okay, there we go. I don't know why, but GIMP is always laggy for me no matter what. Actually, I'm not going to publish this one. I am? Yeah, I should have thought this through a lot better. So, now you're going to want to change pixels again, 65, or whatever. Then, I have no idea what a drooler is, by the way. But, I want this all on one line. So first, I'm going to resize it. Will the words actually fit? Why won't they fit? There we go. There we go. They fit. So what I think I want to do is change it down to 60 and then center it again. Like that, maybe? Okay, that's the only shirt I've made worse than this is my first one, which was really bad. I mean, like, not like bad, but like ugly. So, then you go to, file, export as, I think, cannot view documents or whatever. You name it. I'm cooler than a drooler. Yeah, this is my worst shirt idea ever. Click export. Should work. If it doesn't work, then instead of doing export as, just do export. And now I want to erase this from existence. It's the worst shirt idea ever. I can close GIMP now. Go over here. Oh, whoops, I had that opened. That tab. I mean, like, it's only my email, but still. Personal email. Then, you want to go to create from Roblox. Ah. Oh, my knee cracked. This is a scam. This is the biggest scam ever. This Beluga doesn't write like that. So then, oh, my cringy games. I don't want you to see those. You scroll down to here. It should show everything. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of blurring to do just because I don't want you to see all my cringy games. So there are shirts, there are t-shirts, there are pants, and there are decals. Decals are for like in a game. See, so like this is just any picture you upload. So if you go to Creator Marketplace, this is the web version of the toolbox from Roblox Studio. If you go to decals, see these are decals. Okay, these are not good examples of decals. They're all avatar items. How about map? There we go. I think we're getting something. I probably want to close this chat. Okay. See, like, these are pictures of maps, They're maps that you would use in a game. They're not for your body. Unless you're going to wear your map. That would look pretty stupid. So then, shirts. As you know, I'm a big shirt creator. I have not created any shirts because the upload cost is 10 Robux. I have no idea really how to do a shirt. Last time I did it, I messed it up. And I don't want to waste the 10 Robux. So I do not want to risk it. So I've never done a shirt before. But shirts, see, I can give you a good example here. Just want to, my avatar, open link in new tab. So here's my avatar. So this is a t-shirt. The professional noob is a t-shirt. If you go to clothing, classic shirts. See, these are shirts. They go all the way around your body. Oh, great. I'll switch it back to 3D. See, shirts go all the way around your body, and including your arms. See, it's on my body, like around in the back, sides, arms, inside out. Those are shirts. Jackets, I don't actually know how to make jackets. Then, oh, there's a new event. I'll look at that later. Then there are pants. I'm going to save t-shirts for last because that's what we're actually trying to do. Pants, upload for 10 Robux, same thing. I have no idea how to make pants, don't want to risk it until I have a good income. So, yeah, don't do that either. Then t-shirts. These are the ones we've been saving for last. I didn't give you an example of the pants because those should be obvious. Everybody should know what pants are. So, these are the ugliest things ever. Okay. So, actually, what I want to do, so this is how, okay, I'm explaining this all wrong, I'm sorry. This is how you upload shirts for yourself. So uploading shirts for yourself. These would be on your profile and in the catalog. Actually, I have no idea how well people can find them in the catalog, but they should be there if you search hard enough for them. These are just some random pictures. I don't know why I uploaded them. But yeah, the way you do it for groups is first you go to the group page. Right now, I'm here, the Nightwalkers gang. That's not I did not choose that name. As it says right here, please ignore the name of this group. It now has a different owner and is used for a different purpose. So yeah, don't bother the name. And guys, any clothing designers will be paid when someone buys your shirt. You want to make t-shirts? You want to make some t-shirts? Just ask me. I'll rank you up from fan to clothing designer. We have no clothing designers except me. It's really sad. So when you join the group, you'll be a fan. Just ask Wall. Boom. So what you want to do is go to store, sorry. So here's the about, here's the store. Actually, I want to go back. Okay. Store. Here are the shirts. Professional noob, I'm not a troller, I'm an ogre. That one's actually pretty funny. I'm a brat in a hat, I'm a hacker, not a slacker. How many shirt ideas did I not make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There are 2 I have not made, and actually they're the only ones I don't like. So what you want to do is groups have the ability to create and sell official shirts, pants, and t-shirts. All revenue goes to group funds. Right under that, it says create or manage group items. You go there, and now it finally shows what I've actually been meaning for you to see. Now you go to t-shirts, and here, now you can see all the t-shirts. Like, look at this version 1, version 2, a professional noob, like, Sea Monster. Like, look at all these. I'm a professional noob, total sales 10, troller not over 2, the rest 0. It's kind of sad. So anyways, so find your image, press browse, I don't want you seeing my files, but select the one you want. I have no idea what screenshot I actually just clicked. I'm looking really close and I can't see it. Anyways, you press open, t-shirt name, blah, blah, blah. So, you write whatever you want. I've always named mine what has actually been on the shirts. And then version 1, version 2, if, you need a version. See, like, look, this one looks so good, and then, like, I'm really glad I didn't pay 10 Robux for that garbage. Then it should show up in this list, and it should not actually be shown because Roblox is still moderating the image. When they're done moderating it, if it's bad, you're going to get in trouble. If you don't get in trouble, I'll get in trouble, and then I'll be mad at you. I have no idea who's going to get in trouble if it's a group item. Hopefully not me. If it's okay with Roblox, which it should be, if it's not okay with Roblox, you shouldn't be putting it in my group. Then it should show up eventually here. Now, adds a picture of it. So before it even shows up, you can still click on it, and it should bring you to this page, which is where you would normally buy it. And then, genre, comedy, of course. A t-shirt that shows everyone who you are. I love that description. Try on. Doesn't look any different than my avatar, because I already have it on. So, oh, I do not want to delete from my inventory. Okay, configure. You want to go to configure. This one is click and boom. it brings you to this page, which is configure t-shirt, obviously. You can change the name, you can change the genre, you can change the description, open for comments. Of course, I put yes. I want everyone to be able to see how satisfied other people were. Then you go to sales. There's general, and then there's sales. This is where you can change the price and stuff. I want mine at 5, which gives you an earning of 3 because you only earn 70%. Then, item for sale, you click this, and it says, pay 10 Robux, and blah, blah, blah. The first time I saw that, I almost cried, because I did not have Robux. So, price it a good amount. Don't go like 100 Robux for a professional noob shirt. You go 5. And also, it does not let you go 1. If you go 2, it says you earn 70%, but because you cannot divide 2 by 4 and get a full number, it gives you 1, which means you only earn 50%. When you do 3, you earn 2 Robux, which no, it's definitely not the best deal here, because then you earn 66%. 4 Robux, you earn 3, which would be 75%. Oh my goodness! You're earning more Robux by selling it for 4 than if you sold it for 5. That's like pricing something at $19.99. But I don't feel like changing the price. I'm going to keep it at 5. Anyways, you press save, and boom, you have your t-shirt. Now, because I don't like opening new tabs or anything, or like going back to the group, I'm just weird like that. I never like this back arrow to be able to be clicked. I always like being all the way back in my tab. So, I'm just going to go back there. You can just click groups and go back all the way if you want, going all the way around. But I went this way. And then, you go to store, and once it's finished moderating, it should be here, along with all the other shirts. So, ta-da! Then, I forgot if I give you permissions or not if you're a clothing designer. But here, you can go to Revenue, Summary, Pending Robux. This is where you see this. If you go to Sales, you can see everyone who bought which shirt. As you can see, like professional, like all the way up, 5 Robux each, because that's what the price was. So yeah, thank you to everyone who bought the shirt. So then, when I see pending Robux or we got more Robux, I can go here, I can say, oh, hey, that was that person's shirt. I'll probably have to write that all down now that I think about it. But yeah, it was that person's shirt. Okay, then once they're done pending, goes into our total, goes into the group funds, and then I do a payout. You get your Robux. Now, if there's enough Robux in the group funds, I will allow you to upload your first shirt for free by me paying for it, as long as it's not too high demand. So now you know how to upload shirts for yourself or for the group. And, The Nightwalkers Gang by Xander5610. Join the group. Ask, hey, can I make some clothes? I'll clothing designer you. And then make some clothes. So, that's it for the tutorial. Bye-bye.